So a number of you have sent me this abstract that was presented at the Endocrine Society, and I want to talk about it a little bit because I'm getting a lot of questions about it. So the title of the article here is Weight Loss, Wonder Drug Mounjaro is Abound Shrinks Breast Cancer Tumors. So this certainly sounds exciting, but the first thing that I always ask people to do is when we see a headline, let's dive into the data just a little bit more. So right away, we can see that this is a mouse study, and we need preclinical studies. We need cell lines, we need mouse models, but we can't extrapolate from preclinical mouse studies to what will happen in humans. But let's review this in a little bit more detail. So what did they do in this study? They had 16 mice. These were mice with breast cancer, and they fed them a high-fat diet and housed them in a warm environment to induce obesity. And then at 32 weeks, the mice that had obesity were assigned tirzepatide or a placebo. And tirzepatide is a GLP-1 agonist. These are one of the GLP medications, and what they do is they mimic the action of GLP-1 that's already a hormone in our body, but in obesity, it doesn't work as well. And so these GLP-1 receptor agonists, what they do is by mimicking GLP-1, they increase insulin sensitivity, reduce insulin resistance. They send signals to the brain to decrease appetite and increase satiety, and they also slow gastric emptying. So these are some of the ways that these medications can lead to weight loss. And what they found was that tirzepatide in the mice reduced body weight and body fat, as you can see here, by about 20%, and that's what they see similarly with these medications in humans. And what they found was that the mice that received tirzepatide also had reduced tumor volume compared to the controls. And they say, while these are very preliminary results, they suggest that this new anti-obesity drug may also have a beneficial impact on breast cancer outcomes. So we're not quite there yet. We really can't extrapolate data from a preclinical study of 16 mice to the impact of how these medications will work on breast cancer in humans, but it highlights a need for more research. Currently, a lot of the GLP-1 studies are really in patients who've had breast cancer in the past or currently have breast cancer, are really looking at the impact on body weight and body composition. And we typically don't give the GLP-1s in patients who are getting chemotherapy, partly because of side effects and how people will tolerate both, but certainly highlights the need for more research in this area. I will say that we should not be giving GLP-1 medications solely to help with breast cancer treatment. At this time, we follow the FDA approved indications for prescribing the GLP-1s. All right, let me know your questions.